Hey Virgo, how are you this morning? This morning. Happy Wednesday, huh? I'm here to do your bonus weekend reading. This one is going to be for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which I believe is the 18th, 19th, and 20th of April. Okay? We are going to do it like we always do. I will call out all 12 signs. For each one of them, I will pull 2 cards. Whoever comes to your mind first, that's who we're talking about. It's just like a snapshot into the current situation between the two of you, okay? At the bottom, I will pull 2 cards each for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just to give you some heads up as to what could be coming towards you this weekend, maybe help you better navigate it, okay? There we go. That is the deal. This is for my Virgos. All right, let's see what we got. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Okay, guys. Let's hope for great things, right? No, okay. If you're a Virgo currently dealing with an Aries, I have the Knight of Pentacles. Won't fit. Okay, Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So there's some kind of conflict here right now between you and this Aries. And there's nobody making any moves to try to resolve the conflict is what I feel like. Not that you're not both thinking about it, but nobody's making any moves to actually resolve it. You two are just on very different paths in life or missions right now. I don't know. This feels kind of rough. For some of you, this feels like it could be a distant family member, like a cousin or something. So this is something that you have to try to work out. But right now there's a lot of ego involved and nobody's making any grand strides in the right direction, it doesn't look like. So I would say this is a stagnant situation this week, okay, with the Aries. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Taurus, I have the Ten of Swords and the Three of Wands. So this Taurus is viewing you as somebody who has been betrayed. Been betrayed and is now, I don't know if you're trying to run from the betrayal or if you're just trying to put it behind you and move towards your future. For some of you, I do feel it was the Taurus that betrayed you. I do. If this was romantic, this was a romance situation that had fizzled, okay? But for more of you, I feel like this was more of a friendship deal, but maybe a lifelong type friend or a friend for a long time. This was painful, but I believe it is behind you, okay, because you're moving forward. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Gemini, I have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Well, whatever you've got going with the Gemini looks pretty promising, to be honest. The Ace of Cups would say that this Gemini is viewing you as somebody who either they have a cup full of love for you or you have it for them, or both, I guess. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like the two of you are on a quest together to try to find some kind of clarity. So maybe this is like a somebody you go to school with, or somebody. It's like you two are trying to figure something out together is what I've got here. I don't think there's any romance involved in this at this time. There could be in the future, but right now this is more of a friendship, okay? If you are a Virgo dealing with a Cancer, I have the Two of Swords and the Six of Cups. You have a ton of history with this Cancer, okay? Here again, I don't know that this is romantic either, but with the Two of Swords, and in this version of the Two of Swords, this person's holding masks. The only thing holding you together with this Cancer right now is the history that you have, but it is intense, and so that is holding you together. But this Cancer is going to have to come with something more if they're going to try to make anything last here. If they're going to try to, be able to sustain whatever the emotion is between the two of you. Okay? You can only hold on to the past and whatever history you have for so long. There has to be something new that's still feeding you, Anyways, if you are a Virgo dealing with a Leo, I have the Seven of Cups and the World card. Okay, this Leo is looking at you as very much so a missed opportunity, it seems. With the World card, they feel the cycle is closed out and they missed their shot, I think. With the Seven of Cups, they know you have plenty of options and they're feeling as though they don't even think they're one of them at this point. So if you are Virgo dealing with another Virgo, which makes me feel like you're kind of talking to yourself here, we get the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. So what you're telling yourself is calm down. You know what I'm saying? Be patient. The wheel's spinning in your favor. You just got to give it time to get there, okay? If you are a Virgo dealing with a Libra, I have the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Wands. You're feeling, this Libra is viewing you as somebody who's feeling quite wounded. Okay, that's how you're being viewed right this second. You're not just wounded, you're wounded, and I feel like you're also angry. I'm not sure if it's at the Libra. Maybe. This feels like possibly this was a situationship that tried to step into another realm and it wasn't very successful, is how I feel about that. Anyways. Okay, something here didn't gel just like it didn't with the Aries. For some reason, if you are a Virgo dealing with the Scorpio, I have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So this Scorpio feels as though they have some kind of a new opportunity at hand right now. And you would be the perfect fit to help it go in the right direction or to help accelerate its progress. I don't know that I feel this is a great gamble. I don't know why. It feels semi-illegal or like on the line, so I don't know about that. They're totally invested and they want you to come in as a partner or be part of it. Use your own discernment on that, okay? If you are a Virgo dealing with the Sagittarius, I have the Devil and the Hierophant with the Wise One. The Sagittarius is viewing you as somebody who is being very rigid in your thinking and very stuck in whatever you've decided are your morals or ethics. They feel like you have a bunch of preconceived notions and those things are slowing you down from getting ahead in life, or they are slowing down your progress in something. In general, it feels like. If you are a Virgo dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Strength card and the Nine of Cups. Well, that's a good one right there. So this Capricorn is viewing you as possibly their wish fulfillment, and they are very attracted to your inner strength, like a silent strength that you have or something. It doesn't have to be boisterous, but it's there and they can feel it. So they are very fond of that part of you. If you are a Virgo dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Star card and the Nine of Pentacles. So this Aquarius is viewing you as somebody who has definitely stepped into their power, stepped into their independence. With the Star card, I feel like this person is wishing you well. I don't know, like possibly you are, I don't know, I don't want to say that, but if you look at this card, it looks like they are, almost letting the star go, is how I feel for some reason. So this, I feel like there's a lot of pride here. There's a lot of emotion and a lot of pride here. It's not romantic, but it does feel quite deep. See, even in this one with the Nine of Pentacles, if you look, it's like they have this bird, like they're setting it free, is what I feel like. I don't know. Anyways, if you're a Virgo dealing with the Pisces, I have the Fool and the Six of Wands. This Pisces is hoping that you'll take a leap of faith towards them, it looks like. With the Six of Wands, they feel as though their status in life will be on an upgrade if they can manage to get you to come towards them. I don't feel like you're on board for that one. You know it's there, but I just don't feel like it's what you want. Okay, anyways, here we go. For Friday, I've got the Lovers and the Tower. So there's a state of confusion around a situation that is heavily laden with emotion here on Friday. It's causing a Tower moment. There you go, that's what it is. Saturday, I have the Empress and the Five of Pentacles. You're coming through as the Empress, so very nurturing and with the ability to make anything be the best that it can be. It almost looks like to let something be the best that it can be, you're trying to push it out or push it away. That's what I got on Saturday. On Sunday, I have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Cups. You're going to be regretful on Sunday for whatever you did on Saturday, is what it looks like to me. With the Page of Swords, you are praying for clarity and forgiveness. It looks like with the Knight of Cups, you're trying to come back in and save everything, like what it really looks like right here is that you are somebody who is causing your own drama, and I don't know why, but that's how it looks. Like you just were bored, and so you're causing drama for no reason. But at any rate, that's what I got for the weekend. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, not a bad reading. I'll be back by Sunday. Anyways, with your weekly readings, I hope this somehow helps or brings you some entertainment, I guess, if nothing else. There you go. Anybody looking for a private reading, just send me a message and I'll get you the details. Other than that, go have yourself a great weekend. Okay, guys? Thank you.